Okay everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to have a little look at a game called Days of War. The game is currently sat at a mixed rating of 42% out of 1,091 reviews. The game was made by Driven Arts. It is their first game and they are a group of 4 developers. So looking at the gameplay footage in the video here, it looks pretty decent. There are a few complaints about the devs not doing much recently, and that's sometimes understandable for early access or under construction. I don't know if it is actually early access or not. Oh, it is, yep. And there's only 4 developers, so they're not going to be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick go now and see what it's like. Okay, so in the game now, let's have a little look. See here. There's no music so far, which is okay. I'm not being blasted with things. Create a map, that's fine. I don't really bothered about that. And there's no one online. That's not so much a great start. Let's just refresh it just in case. Nope, there's no one online. So in that case, let's go with one that's... And hopefully there's some bots that I can fight against. Chaosberg. It's a cool looking place. Looks like it's old Victorian sort of style. The models seem okay. Let's go with United States. Model looks a bit janky on this screen, but that's okay. So we've got some marksmans. That doesn't look like an old style shotgun. Looks like a more recent style shotgun, that one. But I don't know old guns, so I'm not claiming to be any good at this. Let's go with the Tommy gun. Okay, so we're in. There's no aim down scopes. It looks quite nice. It's a nice looking game. Sensitivity is a bit high. I might just have to change that real quick. If I can. Alright, just change that down, that sensitivity a little bit. Much better. So if you're stationary and crouched, you get the normal boost in accuracy. And my concern is that I'm hearing very little. Getting a bit of a frame drop as well, actually. So there's no aim down scope, but I'm getting an insane amount of recoil from this Tommy gun. But you can control it if you hold down a little bit. I really don't understand why it would even let me join a game if there's no people in it. Or at least any bots in it until people join. So let's see. We've got a limited amount of stamina. Doesn't appear to be any sort of armor or anything like this on the game. Let's have a look. Oh, that's an objective. So it's a capture the flag-esque game. Chairs seem a bit small. What is that awful bullet texture? These little things should just break. But there's only one way out of this building, is the way we came in. Goes back that way. The minimap is very small. You can't actually see where you're facing very well. So let's just check out what this spray's like when we're running. It's going to be pretty bad, I would imagine. Yeah, it's pretty all over the place, and then when we're stationary... Oh, it's the same as being crouched, so there's no benefit to crouching in this. Unless you want to get that quick drop behind something, maybe. I like the snow effect, it's not too much, it's not causing any lag or anything. Well, that's it. It's a shame. I mean, this looks like it could be quite a decent game, but no one playing it. Smoke grenades are highly ineffective. As soon as you walk in the smoke, you can see straight out of it again. Wait, we've got a knife, but he punches. Was that someone else? No. Wow, the pistol's even worse? Well, if they add the bots in, I would be happy to come back onto this, but let's go back to the server list and see if there's anything else we can look at. No, there's just totally no one in here. Has players. Nope, there's no option for adding bots in either. That is a shame. It looked like it might have been quite a nice game, but that's just completely unplayable. I don't understand why these people don't add bots in. It's got to be easy enough to do. So that was Days of War. The game came out 2 years ago. Oh wait, yeah, 2 years ago. They've been working on it for 2 years. It says so here, and they're anticipating it to be finished in early 2020. I mean, considering we're right at the end of 2019 and there's no one playing the game, I think that's an entirely different scenario that they're looking for there. That's not going to be ready for when they think it will. Let's see what the Discord says. Alright, so we're in their Discord now. Game launched early access. This was the most recent update. Update in January 2020. If you wait, it will probably launch with a free weekend and discount, so better holding off. So okay, they're expecting an update in January. I will revisit this game in January. I will set a calendar right now to do so. No, there's been nothing recent on the actual announcements page here. So yeah, the game is at the moment completely unplayable. We'll revisit it back in January. There's definitely some nice points. It seems to run quite smoothly. There was a few frame drops while my computer was getting used to it, but after a while that settled down. The game has a nice looking. It's got some nice looking graphics, it's got some good gameplay as I said, and the concept is nice. And if it's their first game, then I anticipate there might be some good things for this once they get more people in. But they definitely need to add bots in. That is the absolute most important thing they need to do next, is so that if people actually do buy the game now, because there's no warning on here not to buy the game yet, that they need to add bots in for those people that do buy it by accident and don't remember to refund it. On this occasion, I will have to refund it because I can't play it, and I'm not going to wait around until January to hope that they update it. I'll wait till they release it, and I'll keep an eye on their Discord. Thank you everyone for watching today. I hope this has been informative in some fashion. If you have any questions or you have any ideas on if you want to ask anything, please leave me a comment below or use the email address on my YouTube. I'll always reply to emails when I can. I'm a bit of a busy person sometimes with my full-time job, but I'll always try and make way for my fans. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you liked my video, please think about giving me a like on the video. If you didn't like it, tell me why. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on. Just as a little side update to the end of this video, I did have a talk with one of the developers very briefly. They mentioned something about in January when the game is released, even though it's already out. It appears that they're working on some form of patch or update. So I just sort of asked, still on Steam, no one online and no bots, what happens next? Complete Overhaul is currently in beta. You missed a test this weekend, drastically different from the old crappy early access build, and apparently it's coming out in January. No mention of that whatsoever on the Steam page, so it's a little bit misleading, and they want 20 quid for this. So I think that they need to put on here that there is currently no one playing the game, and that's because they're working on a new build. It's just, I think they're just very misleading on how they've handled that, unfortunately. At least they were nice enough to answer my questions, which is great, but sometime in January. We'll come back in January then. Just a little update. I thought you might want to know what happened after my conversation with them. Cheers everyone, and bye-bye.